What I wanted to go over is these are called Reptiworms. And it's just one more type of worm variation to feed your reptile. And Sparky is a box turtle. And I thought, well, I will try these. I had never tried Reptiworms before. But what I'm going to do is put some out on the lid. But before I do that, I'm just going to tell you the way I have taken care of them. Now, I called and I asked, how do you take care of Reptiworms? I did not know. So they said about you could add a carrot, then you could take it out, and that gives the moisture, and that you don't really need to feed them. They're in this bedding, but it just looks like plain old dirt. But I have been feeding them because logic tells me that, you know, they're going to get hungry. And sure enough, they are eating the garden vegetables from our greenhouse, because you can see how they have munched on, I'm not sure what this is now. It might be a kale leaf. And so then today I added some parsley, and I added, actually I thought I added some kale to this. I guess I did, yeah. You don't want to add too much because you don't want the substrate to get too wet. So what I did, I just put a few drops of water. This substrate, I have been keeping it pretty dry, but I'm adding the greenery, which has some moisture. And then these little caps, they only have one little hole punched in there, but it seems to work okay. So that's the amount of greens that I put in. So I'm going to stop this, and then I'm going to put some out in the lid so that you can get a better look at them. Okay, here they are. Problem is, Sparky won't eat them, and they aren't getting any bigger. Now, maybe if they be a little bit bigger. They are smaller. This is my take. They're smaller than the waxworms. They might look like they're bigger than the waxworms because I'm zooming in on here, but they are actually smaller, in my take, than the waxworms. And Sparky, here lately, he doesn't want waxworms, and he's even turned against hornworms. He don't want his superworms anymore. And he doesn't seem to care for butterworms. Every once in a while, he'll eat maybe one. So I have butterworms. I'm going to have to, they're kept in the refrigerator. I'm going to have to check on those. So I have all kinds of variety of feeders. But Sparky is in that mode now where he is not eating again. He just doesn't, and he hates his fruits and veggies. So I'm in a pickle. And so I've even looked up the grass-fed organic chicken. But my word, you have to spend over $100 in a lot of cases, $150 for a very small amount of chicken. So I'll let you guys know what I'm going to be doing. One of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be blending stuff. I'm going to try stuff like fruits and veggies in a blender and make it like baby food for Sparky and see if I can get him to eat. Plus, I'm contemplating getting a juicer that will do a good job on the greens, the superfoods, like the wheatgrass. So I'm in a desperate mode to try to figure out what to get Sparky to eat now.